Conor McGregor, a name synonymous with mixed martial arts, has been at the forefront of the UFC for years. His explosive fighting style, charismatic personality, and ability to draw audiences have made him a global phenomenon. However, despite ongoing speculation about his potential return to the octagon, Joe Rogan recently suggested that McGregor's fighting days may be behind him. This raises questions about the future of a fighter who has captivated fans and transformed the sport in ways few others have. Conor McGregor's journey in the UFC began in 2013 when he burst onto the scene with his brash personality and remarkable skills. Hailing from Dublin, Ireland, McGregor quickly became a fan favorite, known for his knockout power and striking accuracy. His ability to promote fights through trash talk and psychological warfare added an entertainment dimension that had not been seen in the sport before. In 2015, McGregor achieved a historic milestone by becoming the first fighter in UFC history to hold titles in two weight classes simultaneously, featherweight and lightweight. His victory over Jose Aldo, which ended with a 13-second knockout, is etched in UFC lore. During this period, McGregor was not just a fighter. He was a brand, drawing millions of fans and generating substantial revenue for the organization. What set McGregor apart from his contemporaries was not only his fighting prowess, but also his ability to connect with fans. Each time he entered the octagon, he brought an electric atmosphere, transforming a mere sporting event into a spectacle. His fights were events, often accompanied by grand entrances and an entourage of supporters. The anticipation surrounding his bouts was palpable, and they frequently drew record-breaking pay-per-view numbers. However, McGregor's life outside the cage has often overshadowed his achievements inside it. Legal troubles, controversies, and personal issues have plagued him, leading to a complicated public persona. Despite these challenges, fans remained hopeful for his return, believing that the magic he brought to the sport could ignite once again. Joe Rogan, a prominent figure in the MMA community and the host of The Joe Rogan Experience, has been an outspoken commentator on McGregor's career. Known for his candid remarks, Rogan's opinions often reflect the sentiments of many fans and analysts. Recently, he expressed doubts about McGregor's future in the sport, indicating that the Irish fighter may never return to competitive fighting. Rogan stated, "I don't know if Conor's ever going to fight again. The reality is that guy's partying and he's partying real hard." This assertion highlights the lifestyle choices McGregor has made in recent years, which may have contributed to his absence from the octagon. McGregor's lifestyle has often been characterized by lavish parties, celebrity appearances, and a seemingly endless cycle of celebrations. While many celebrities indulge in such lifestyles, for a professional athlete, particularly one as accomplished as McGregor, the impact can be detrimental. Intense training, discipline, and focus are crucial for success in the highly competitive environment of mixed martial arts. Rogan's comments suggest that McGregor's choices outside the cage may be affecting his ability to return to the sport. The partying lifestyle can lead to diminished physical fitness, reduced training intensity, and ultimately, a lack of readiness to compete at the highest level. Rogan also touched on the potential effects of chronic traumatic encephalopathy, CTE, on McGregor's career. CTE is a degenerative brain condition often found in athletes who have experienced repeated head injuries. It can lead to a range of symptoms, including mood swings, cognitive decline, and behavioral changes. The implications of CTE in combat sports are serious and warrant consideration. Fighters endure significant physical punishment during their careers, and the long-term effects can be damaging. Rogan's speculation that CTE may have played a role in McGregor's decline emphasizes the need for greater awareness and understanding of the health risks associated with professional fighting. The psychological effects of CTE can be profound. Athletes may struggle with depression, anxiety, and impulsive behavior, all of which could affect their professional and personal lives. For McGregor, the pressures of fame, coupled with the potential cognitive decline associated with repeated head trauma, could have contributed to his struggles both inside and outside the octagon. As McGregor's career progressed, signs of instability became more apparent. His once charismatic persona was occasionally overshadowed by erratic behavior and controversial incidents. The question arises, could these changes be linked to the toll taken on his brain from years of fighting? As fans speculate about McGregor's future, it is essential to consider various factors that may influence his decision to return to MMA. The allure of the octagon is strong, but so too are the challenges that accompany a return to competitive fighting. Given McGregor's history, any return to the octagon would come with immense expectations. Fans and analysts alike would scrutinize his performance, eager to see if he could recapture the magic of his earlier years. This pressure could be overwhelming, particularly for an athlete who has faced personal and professional challenges. Moreover, the sport has evolved since McGregor's heyday. New fighters have emerged, and the competitive landscape has shifted. The challenges he would face upon returning, both physically and mentally, should not be underestimated. Another aspect to consider is McGregor's legacy. As one of the most decorated fighters in UFC history, his impact on the sport is undeniable. However, a return to the octagon that results in a lackluster performance could tarnish that legacy. McGregor may weigh the potential risks against the rewards of competing again, knowing that any misstep could overshadow his previous accomplishments. McGregor's situation raises broader questions about the world of mixed martial arts and the well-being of its athletes. As the sport continues to grow in popularity, the emphasis on athlete health and safety must remain a priority. The risks associated with CTE and other long-term consequences of fighting are issues that need to be addressed. Organizations like the UFC have a responsibility to prioritize the health of their fighters. This includes implementing protocols for monitoring the well-being of athletes, particularly those who have sustained injuries or displayed concerning behavior. Furthermore, promoting mental health resources and support systems for fighters can help mitigate the impact of the pressures they face. Ensuring that athletes have access to comprehensive care, both physical and psychological, can contribute to a healthier culture within the sport. Fans and media also play a critical role in shaping the narrative surrounding fighters like McGregor, elevating the conversation around mental health and the challenges faced by athletes can foster a more understanding and supportive environment. By encouraging open discussions about the realities of life as a professional fighter, the community can help create a culture that values athlete well-being and encourages those in need to seek help. Conor McGregor's journey in the UFC has been one of triumph, controversy, and complexity. While his fighting days may be drawing to a close, the impact he has made on the sport is undeniable. Joe Rogan's candid remarks about McGregor's future reflect a growing concern about the athlete's well-being and the toll that the sport can take on individuals. As the MMA community continues to navigate these challenges, it is essential to prioritize the health of fighters and promote a culture of understanding and support. Whether McGregor ultimately returns to the octagon or not, his legacy will continue to influence the sport and inspire future generations of fighters. In the end, the saga of Conor McGregor serves as a reminder of the intricate balance between fame, pressure, and personal well-being. As fans eagerly await the next chapter in McGregor's story, the hope remains that he finds peace and fulfillment, regardless of where his journey leads him.